So youth have a different perspective than, say, other generations because they grew up knowing that climate change is real.
I think Youth Circle for Mother Earth can help this change because it's youth connecting with each other and having support. So we are all there for the same reason, and we can bounce ideas off of each other. We can talk to each other about what they're doing in their community, what are they passionate about, and maybe it's something that needs to be done in my community too.
Working in the environment, like I wasn't raised traditionally, and I just, but once I started being on the land every day, like I could have an awful day, but being out there, it just feels like my heart is out there, and that is where I'm happiest, and that's where I have to be, and that's exactly where my path keeps bringing me, is right back into field work.
I think youth engagement is important because, we're the ones who inherit the previous generations' missteps. Because our youth this is the future that we're going to be inheriting, so we need to be ready for it. And adults aren't going to make the change, we need to make the change ourselves.
The youth bring new ideas. Like, one of the problems we're facing is that we're entrenched in this thinking about the way the world should be managed. And that model isn't working. We do need to figure out new ways of conserving the environment. And I think youth bring that creativity, and they're not as burdened by the same ideologies that adults are.
I love the fact that we're involving youth through these gatherings. They have a different approach, and they've been connecting in different ways. So I think we need to step back a little bit, support them, and let them do what they have to do, and then be wowed and amazed by what solutions they come up with.
We have this advantage of walking into worlds. Like, not only were we brought up with knowledge from our elders, but we also have all this technology that we grew up with, using those tools and doing it in a creative way that we can mobilize youth, because there's so much youth there ready to do that good work.
The environment, it is part of us, it is around us. Regeneration through nature is key. Really, youth are our future, and they need to be taking steps and taking action now.
I just want to see the earth be healthy and happy, and I just feel for nature and I feel for people. And I see the ways that people are affected by climate change, and I see the species that are disappearing, and I see the ecosystems that are shutting down. What motivates us and our intentions is simply that we want our futures to be fulfilling, and we want to live good, happy lives.
I see it in our elders, in their wisdom that they're sharing. I see it in our youth, and the drive and the passion and the yearning for being involved. So that, to me, is where the real hope lies, is with the younger people, and knowing and feeling that they're ready to take on challenges and lead.
I listen to the youth. They understand that the earth is their mother, and that if the earth is not healthy, they won't be either. It's important that we work with youth to correct that circumstance, that we take good care of Mother Earth, that we take good care of each other. And right now we better be listening to youth, because they've got the most at stake in terms of the urgency of the situation with Mother Earth.
I want to see more First Nation, Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee. I want to see more youth working in the environment. Like, this is the land is everything, and I want to see more youth that want to be involved in it, that want to care for it.
We need to start having those innovative ideas become reality, and we need to co-create that reality, not just continue with the one that was handed down to us, because that's clearly not working. So, you know, if we can facilitate that more and get elders and youth together and learning their culture and their language on their land, the YCME can do a really big job in supporting that and getting the word out there.